ah. 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 Tested. Should have probably tested the volume. Sorry. Hi hi. Konniya. Konniya. More. Time no see. Are you haven't well, I did stream that one per stream. But other than that, I've been on month-long, like, guess closer to month-long hiatus. I'm so rusty about everything. Vasil! Vasil! Anya! Hello, it's... Ah! Leather. Every time I come out of my hiatus to stream, I'm just afraid that people will not come. That you will forget me. Don't forget me. Forget me. Ah. Ah. Stopped at the right moment. How are things? So, Mariza! Yay! Hi, konnichiwa! How are things? So, I have moved country. I've been living in the Republic of Georgia for a little over a month now. Like a month and a half, I guess. So my environment has changed. Like everything is upside down for days. Yes, so I have moved to a completely different country, a completely different climate. I now live like under 10 minutes from the ocean or the sea, depending on how particular you are about definitions, because like, you know, like some people are very sticky about the fact that like, is it the ocean or is it the sea? Because like basically the Black Sea that I live near now is like connected to the larger ocean, like a river or something, I think. But it's not like a part of the, like it's not as how should I explain it? Anyway, what was I talking about anyway? So I just live very close to the beach. That's the point. That's the point. It's the lovely rocky of the Black Sea, which I gotta say, I was kind of surprised to find out that I prefer rocky beaches to sandy is, because well, like on one hand, if you fall on a rocky beach, that's gonna hurt. That one's true. That's one true, but consider this. When you lie down on a rocky beach, you don't have sand just getting everywhere in your clothes and like and on your like beach towel and stuff. Also, I haven't actually tested it, but I feel like walking on hot sand is gonna hurt more than walking on like larger rocks. I don't know. But I haven't tested it yet, so don't quote me on that one. Твои стримы так интересно смотреть, когда ты говоришь на практикую свойства. Я очень рада, если тебе это помогает. Ей! Я точно так же учу. Для других. Yeah, so I certainly have been going like certain cultural shocks and whatnot. Um, but it also like I don't know, my life's been kind of chill. I've been sleeping a lot. I've been all over my wifey, like like napping together and stuff. I am a cat girl after all. I am the cat girl GF. So we just kind of sleep together a lot. Dragon! Hi, 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 hi. Konniya! Back. So I live in a delicious, delicious country where they have like lots and lots of dishes that involve bread of some kind. Not uncommon or anything, but like there are so many stalls sell pastry like everywhere. Я теперь, ну не то чтобы я раньше их не любила, но теперь я просто влюблена в хачапури, которые прям свежие, прямо из, как это, прямо из духовки. Я куча на каждом углу такие ларьки со свежим. Living deliciously. Я в стране хинкали, буряки, everything. Эй, ты не ела хачапури? Ну, я тебе скажу так. Can't go wrong with cheesy bread. Cheesy bread, perfection. Like, you can't go wrong with... That's all like I'm gonna say. So this is actually my first Zatsudan of the year, as well as the first Zatsudan since I've remade my layout for... How is the volume, by the way? Там есть сырочек, да! Я к тому же, поскольку я живу в районе, который называется Аджара или Аджария, здесь больше всего популярна местная вариация аджарский кури, где помимо хлеба и сыра есть еще что looks so yummy. Ajarian. Besides the bread and the cheese, they also egg on. So oh, like one of the other things connected to, like the portions here are ginormous. Everything is so cheap and so huge. Like I'm kind of afraid to order for like 2 people sometimes because I'm just thinking of how long it's gonna take us to eat all of that. So initially when my wife Charlie and I moved to Georgia, we were living in like a apart hotel. Like we had an apartment from like a private landlord. But it like ultimately it did feel kind of like a hotel. It was a pretty simple studio apartment. But the reason initially there was that well, when you look for an apartment that's like permanent, I guess it's good to actually like walk around the city, you know, like look at the apartments with your own eyes, because especially right now when like Georgia became a very popular destination, there's not like a huge amount of options when it comes to apartments and stuff, like especially in my budget range. So sometimes it's like you go to booking.com or like Airbnb or like even the realtor, like real estate agency, and you like see all these like beautiful listings that look so perfect, and then when you actually like contact the person, they're like, oh, this is taken, but here we have this other option, and it's like completely different from what you expected, right? So it's just very wise to go there yourself and look at the apartment hunting. That said, we did ended up renting like the first apartment with Ford because I just really liked it. And like honestly, all in all, I still really do. Almost a month later. So I've been going through all these like I've been jumping through all of these like loops to get the cash flowing, my commissions and whatnot. And like honestly, like the job aspect is fine. Like I don't really struggle finding jobs, but like so we opened a Georgian bank account so that we could like shoot the money directly into the local currency, lari. And like it's been hard to transfer cash from like PayPal. Yeah, just like it's kind of a pain to explain all of it, but I've been really like, especially since I still have my sibling Naps living in Russia, which I like who I am helping rent and stuff. So I still need to find like roundabout ways to pay my sibling, and like since Russia is still like banned from the global money transferring, like it's been so annoying, man. I thought like I genuinely thought that once I move I'm going to like escape most of the problem. Apparently not. But living next to the sea, awesome. Like I can just randomly get up and decide, I'm gonna go to the beach. No? And so we moved at the beginning of December. So it's been chilly, like not as Russia, obvious. Like we haven't even out here at all. But it's obvious. Attempt swimming. My mic working okay? Is sitting enough to it? What's the volume in general? Is volume okay? So I was saying that basically it's been too cold to swim yet. I'm super duper excited. Wait. Check the volume. Now I'm using the new mic that I haven't used before. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was sitting way too far away from the mic. Let me 8. Sometimes the mic drops. Yeah. Okay. This and this. Okay. I think this should be better now. Let me up the volume as well. But yeah, so I was saying that I'm very excited for the actual beach season to start. Because I am the swimming cat. How's the volume now? I tried to fix some things. Let me 8. Okay. Ah! Sorry. I'm just like I initially promised, well, not really promised, but I teased that I'm going to be back to like regular streaming after New Year, and that has not like been entirely a lie. I did do the one Precure stream, and I am streaming now, but yeah, I'm sure like if you follow me at all, you've noticed that I haven't been streaming at all. It's just been kind of a lot adjusting to a new country and all, you know? But I am constantly thinking how I miss streaming. It's also that, so this apartment is like, it has somewhat of a heating problem. Like, especially in the living room where I have sat my computer. So, like, it's hard for me to sit in this room for long periods of time, which is streaming usually implies. But once that's taken care of, or at least like once I find some kind of roundabout way to fix it, I'm sure it will be easier to stream as well. And I've actually been like looking into buying a better graphics card, which might not be for a while still, because those benches are expensive. Like a decent graphics card is like $300 plus. Could be less if you're buying secondhand, but like, I don't know, the way they make like tech stuff these days is like, it's not really meant to last. So like, how well could a secondhand graphics card perform, right? I just want to stream heavier games as well. Like, I'm not talking about FPS or anything. I'm not that huge of a gamer, but still there are certain things that I would love to stream. Yeah. I also really need to schedule more Tokimeki Memorial streams, because those are like not heavy on my computer, and those are always fun. I still want to release a Tokimeki Memorial cover for the Valentine's Day, so that would be fun. It'll be a fun time to get back into. Nah. So, how's your New Year been, guys? How's the 2023 treating you so far? Is it nice to you? I hope it is. So my New Year resolution for 2023 is to work less, rest more, go out more, be home less, like more adventures on the outside world. What else was I hoping to do? I wish, man, this is not really a resolution, but I wish I could make more money while working less. But I mean, doesn't everybody, you know? That's pretty standard. Work less for more money. So I have made a Trello. A Trello is a website / an app. This is not a paid promotion or anything, I'm just talking about work. Trello is a website / app for like scheduling and planning and that kind of stuff. And I have used it before a couple times, but never like seriously. And it's been years since I last used it. But this time I'm using it like with actual like purpose and stuff. Yeah, so I made my proper commission schedule because it's just really hard to track my work sometimes. like what I used to do before this was like before actual schedule, I would just like have my own like private Discord server where it's just me, where I just like store things, and I would just like drop the commission info on this person or that person in a separate channel, and like yeah, like it was more just like a list, like it didn't store a lot of information, you know. So now I actually have a page that I can send to people in case of them wondering where they are in my queue, because my queue, Jesus Christ, my queue's like running over 2 months long right now. Like I am booked all through March. Like if you if you like message me now, like the closest I could fit a new commission would be like April. It's like crazy. Like I'm already working a lot and somehow my backlog is still like 3 months. Where was I going with this? Yeah, so it's really nice to have an actual, it's nice to have Trello, it's nice to have an actual schedule, but yeah, I really need to find time to fit in streaming into this. Maybe like 2 times a week. Maybe, yeah, maybe I'll go from 3 times a week to at least 2 times a week. That should be doable, right? I miss you guys. I miss you, my tomodachi. I miss hanging out and playing games together. And I also really want to schedule more collabs and whatnot. Like, I've been the least online I've ever been since I moved. Like, I've been actually like out there living a normal life. Which is not a bad thing, obviously. It's just like streaming is also important to me as an experience. Like it is still connecting to people and like having fun. Like it's a lot of fun. Like it's like people love to joke like, oh, streaming is just what like introverts do because they don't leave the mom's basement and whatnot, you know? But, well, obviously I don't agree with that. I'm just like, you know, people do say that. But it's fulfilling one of the needs. And of course I wanna just like catch up with people and chat. It's nice. Like obviously there's not a whole lot of people here right now, or like some maybe lurking, but I still like since this is a completely unscheduled streams, like I expected that. I just wanted to pop in quickly, you know? I've been making friends on the new place, but also I really do miss hanging out more with my online friends. It's nice to see you again. It's nice to see you again too. Thank you. This makes me happy. So this apartment that we moved to is, well, for one, it's like, well, I wouldn't say that I have my own room because it's still like me sharing a bed with my wife, but it is still like the most space I had to myself like ever. So that's very exciting because I never really had my own room before. So yeah, this is very nice. I've been cooking a lot, I would say. Like the last months before I moved, I was just so busy. I was barely cooking because I was either so tired or like out of groceries. So like the time that I haven't been streaming, I've just been doing other things I enjoy, like cooking. Oh, so one of the exciting things about the location of the new apartment is that I live right next to a fishing store. I probably shouldn't go into more details as to not dox myself. But yeah, I've been like, if you follow me online at all, you know that I like talk about fishing somewhat a lot, among other things. Lottie, it's my baby. It's my VTuber baby, Lottie. Hi. Konniya. I missed you. But yeah, so once I get my next like PayPal paycheck, quote unquote, I was thinking of hitting up that fishing store nearby and buying my first like actual fishing setup, get up. I'm very excited to start casually fishing on my own. The multiple times that I have gone fishing, I fished from a boat, and then I also fished on like a riverbank shore. This time I'm gonna start fishing on a sea beach. There are also some piers around. But yeah, I'm just super excited to start fishing. Like, it's been one of my dream activities alongside stuff like singing. Like, as you know, I've been learning how to sing for over a year, and I've been doing great, I would like to say. So now it's time to take up another one of the things that I really wanted to start doing. You've never been fishing before. That's okay. I know it's not like for everyone, especially for people who don't do well with like, well, killing things for one. I am a cat girl. So hunting is in my nature, okay? Also, I really love fish. I do. Like, I love fishing for pretty simple reasons. Andy! Hi! Konniya! How have things been? Yeah, I've been just talking about settling in the new country and stuff. So, it's kind of hard to break into fishing when you don't like have someone to teach you. So I've been watching YouTube videos and whatnot to try and figure out things on my own, but still it's like hard because there are so many like terms in fishing that are like everyone in the tutorials expects you to know them, expects you to know all the terminology, but I'm like so clueless. Like, I need to like go on Tinder or something and match with a fisherman and get them to just teach me fishing. Sounds like a plan? Sounds like a plan. I'm sure there are many people who fish out there. Maybe I could just honestly like go take a walk on the shore, find someone who somewhat speaks the language that I do, one of them. Because like actually a lot of people in Georgia speak Russian and or English. That's what I've heard before I moved, and I'm glad that it turned out to be the case. Like usually it's one or the other, and it's like the communication problems, they definitely are a thing, but like it's still, I'm so grateful, I guess, for people knowing Russian as a second language, because like, I don't know, I genuinely do feel kind of bad like moving to a country without speaking the language. So I've been trying to learn Georgian. It's a very tricky language since it's like super ancient. And there was an occasion where I could have got to go fishing back on my trip to Lapland, but it got cancelled. Aww. Fishing is awesome. I don't know, like the whole process is so much adrenaline for me. It's like, it's kind of both chill and very exciting, because like with fishing, there is a lot of waiting, as you can imagine. Like there is a lot of trial and error and waiting. So that part is chill, but then like imagine you're sitting there like 15 minutes, 30 minutes, sometimes like over an hour, depends on the spot or the time of the day, or like what bait you're using, etc, etc. But like imagine you're sitting there all this time, and then suddenly you feel that the fish took the bait. Isn't that like super exciting? I know it is to me. Like stuff like wood hunting would be a bit too much to me. Too bloody. But fishing is just something just right to me, I think. Like I enjoyed both like real life fishing and VR fishing game that I got. Alois! Hi! Konya! Everyone's here. It's so nice to see you. How have I been? I've been so sleepy. I'm hashtag sleepy girl. Always. Like I live very close to a fishing store, and sometimes like when I go out, I like pass it by, and I see those like fishing rods in the window, and I'm like sighing dreamily, looking at the red color fishing rod. Also, coincidentally, when I was little, I also lived like very close to a fishing store. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe some part of that is responsible for why I love fishing, but not really. But yeah, I lived next to like camping slash fishing slash like hunting store, and like I remember when I was little, I would buy those like very cheap imitation bait, like imitation fish bait, you know, those like very cute sparkly like cute fishes that are like not plastic ones, although those are fun too, but like they're like little gummy fishes. They're like very like bendy. But yeah, I was like super mesmerized by those. Like I would just kind of buy them as toys, you know? The little fish bait. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe that wasn't so normal or common to buy like sparkly fish bait as toys. I just thought they were so pretty and cute. I'm normal. How are you doing, Indy and Alois? What are you guys up to? So I would need to buy a rod and the bait and like the string and the thing. I don't know how they're called in English, a lot of them. I need a bucket. What else do I need? You kind of see the appeal. I mean, like, I don't want to pry into the it's in our nature kind of conversation, but like, people's been doing that. Like, people's been hunting, gathering for millions of years. So who am I to, you know, to resist the appeal of a good hunt, of a good fish? Trying to deal with a rainy season in the midst of winter. Oh, that does not sound very pleasant. I'm gonna put a nice warm blanket on you. I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna warm you up with my fur. Nya, 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 nya. Hi Roomba, welcome. Nya nya, big hug. Huggy. Hold on. Need a big hug. Yeah, big hug. But yeah, I was just saying how nice it is to be living very close to the ocean, to the sea. Because I can just get up and decide, I think I'm gonna go to the beach. Living that beach life. I see a lot of people just like selling fish, selling like fresh fish on the streets. It's kind of nice like that. I don't have big expectations for when I actually start fishing, since I am a complete like beginner. But also I'm so excited. I'm like, what if I do catch a sizable fish? Like, what if, you know? Fish gotcha. There's some like very nice fish to catch in the Black Sea for sure. Although the season starts in like March, because right now it's a bit too cold to fish, but I might still try. Like, I definitely saw people fishing on the beach, like just from the shore. Oh, you too live next to a coastal port. That's awesome. It's always been my dream to live somewhere close to a large body of water. Like, it doesn't even have to be sea, just like a lake or river would do just fine. But obviously, like, living next to the sea is the dream. Definitely been a dream of mine. So a funny thing that's been happening is there is this neighborhood cat. She's just your like regular tabby cat, just like Mushka and Sonic are. And like, you know, I only ever had tabby cats in my life, as well as like before Sonic and Mushka I had Musia, who was also a tabby, so I have a extra soft spot for them. But like, so right when we moved, we met this like neighborhood cat, who is also a tabby. We called her Manic. I don't know what her actual name is, if she has one. I'm not even sure if she has like owners. She has a collar, but it's not like a cloth collar that you would like have the owner's number or like an address on it. Like, she just has a like anti-parasite, like anti-flea collar. So I'm not even sure if she is someone's, but anyway, this neighborhood cat just like regularly comes like into our apartment. Like, I wouldn't say break in because we let her in, but yeah, she may just like tap on the window glass when she wants to get in, because we live on a first floor. So she just like kind of asks for us to let her in. And she's so freaking cute. She's one of the cutest cats I've ever seen. But yeah, so like she would straight up come and like nap with us. Like sleep in our bed like throughout all of the night time. Like this random ass cat that we don't own. She's very cuddly. Like you start petting her, she will immediately start purring. She's adorable. She meows a lot. She's very vocal. Like I'm really happy to have her around for sure. But wait, I have to interject because why are my boobs not really moving? Hold on. This is important. This is important. Did I turn off the physics again accidentally? Hold on. Did I put something on 0? Plush. Oh well, whatever. I'll check this later. I was saying. But yeah, I as happy as I am to have this cat around. She's like very sweet. I cannot stress enough how much I miss Mushka and Sonic. Like they are like I raised them ever since they were kittens. I raised them, you know? So being separated from them is honestly like really getting to me. I miss them a lot. I do. We have been in talks of my sibling and the cats moving in with us, but obviously since it is a different country, it's a big step, so there's no final thoughts on it. And probably not going to be for a while, but I would really love to live with Mushka and Sonic and Naps again. Another thing that been not really happening to me, but what I've been doing is I actually just finished all of Breaking Bad for the first time in my life, and honestly, like, I expected it to be good because, like, well, people do call it like one of the best TV shows ever. So who am I to argue? But like, it honestly is such a good freaking TV show. Like, it even, like, I normally do not really have a soft spot for villains or anything. Normally I don't. But man, the chicken man really got to me. Gus Fring really got to me. I miss him. But I also just started Better Call Saul for obvious reasons, so I hear that Gustavo appears in that show as well, so I'm excited to see him again. Mostly, honestly, it's just that the actor is really good. But yeah, Breaking Bad is like deserves all of the praise it's getting. It did initially start with me just wanting to be able to be in on like the Breaking Bad memes as it is like everywhere, but like honestly I got like super hooked on it. Breaking Bad is really good. Like, if you by any chance have not seen it and you like like a good time with like thrillers and like mysteries. I don't know if you could call it that, but like a lot of people make it out to be like Breaking Bad is oh so serious, but honestly it's goofy silly as hell. Like the show does not really take itself seriously. It doesn't, I swear. So if you by any chance have not like finished it or like never tried it, I like just trust me and give it a go. Like anime style fan art of Breaking Bad. Yeah, I actually just like reblogged a really good animation of Better Call Saul, Jimmy and Kim in like 90s anime style. Yeah, those fan arts are so freaking funny. Like I saw someone draw them like the Breaking Bad characters in the style of Lucky Star. That was hilarious. Most Breaking Bad memes aren't really about the show, which is like fine. But like the show itself is very funny and very silly. Like it's kind of like a cartoon. Like Breaking Bad logic is like cartoon logic. It is, I swear. I don't know if like the memes don't really highlight how good it is, but it does sort of highlight, I guess, that a lot of people know about it. And like being known is not exactly the same as being good, but it is definitely something. Like I totally think that Breaking Bad deserves the popularity it has. What I do not agree with, however, is like anyone who relates to the main character, to the protagonist, to Walter White. Like if someone says that they relate to Walter White, just run, like straight up run. Thursday, hi konniya, welcome. Like Walter White is the single least likable person in the world, maybe. Hold on. Where is it? Hey. Roof Pizza is the best character. That was a great episode. Also, like, the Breaking Bad edits, like, where they, like, green screen the characters, those are my favorite kind of Breaking Bad memes, I think. Like, those are, like, why do Breaking Bad fans have, like, a PhD in video editing? Explain. Like, every single edit I've seen of Breaking Bad is so well edited, it's scary, almost. But yeah, it's like 2:30 a.m. almost, so I'm respectfully gonna go sleepy cozy. Let me just... yeah. I've shifted into the sleepy cozy mode. I guess I'll stay for like 5 more minutes. Hell's Kitchen Breaking Bad edit. Oh my god, yeah, I saw that one. That's one so good. Like, they edited it somehow. Like, even the camera angles are the same. Sleepy cozy mode. Yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day. And I hope you sleep well tonight. Let's see. Film and TV fans in general, because the first example I saw of that was Peter Parker from... Oh, I wonder. I don't know. I wouldn't say that it's like... Because like... Film and TV fans is such a broad demographic. Isn't that like everyone? Isn't like everyone a fan of some movie and TV show? Peeps relating to the MC reminds me of Rick Sanchez, BoJack Horseman. Listen, so I can't speak for Rick Sanchez because I haven't seen Rick and Morty. So like that aside, I completely disagree about BoJack. I have seen all of the BoJack Horsemen, which is like another one of my favorite shows. Definitely, I watched it like what, a year ago or something. And let me tell you, BoJack Horseman and Walter White are not, like, they're not the same at all. Like, BoJack is unlikable, sure, but I can sympathize with him, like, especially the flashbacks of his childhood, like, about his mother and father being who they are and how it came to be this way. Like, I'm not saying that BoJack is like a good person or whatever, but I can definitely sympathize with him, and like, and sometimes like in certain moments he's definitely likable. And like, he's actually shown to care about people, like, as opposed to, like, I don't know how long it's been since you've seen Breaking Bad. Like, to me, it's just, like, very fresh in my mind, so I can, like, say my opinion with certainty. Like, I'm not gonna blame you if you don't remember things perfectly, that's fine. But Walter White, like the whole, even in the finale, he was, like, he finally admitted that he's doing things just for himself and for his ego. Like, Walter White's ego is so, like, he's like a child, but like he's like worse than a child when it comes to being selfish. Like, if a kid, like an actual kid, said like, hey you Walter White, you're like a stinky pee pee poo poo man, like, he would be like, what did you just say? What did you just call me? I'll have you know, I have a PhD in chemistry. Like, he takes every attack on his ego so, like, serious and so personal. Like, he is devoid of any likable traits. Like, anything, like, there are certain moments where, like, without context, it would be, like, very touching. Like, when he tells something to Jesse and then they're like, oh yeah, he's just like trying to save his ass. Oh yeah, he's just like lying out of the pocket to like save his face or like rub his ego. Like BoJack is a person. Like, BoJack is a flawed person, but Walter White is just walking, talking ego. Like Breaking Bad, like I said, it's pretty like cartoony in certain ways. Like Breaking Bad logic is kind of like cartoon logic at times, but like that is why characters, like, they're fleshed out, but also sometimes they're sort of like caricatures. But like Walter White he's just the worst. Like, not a single likable trait in that man. Like, throw the whole thing away, you know? And, like, I'm not just saying, ooh, he did, like, bad things. What a bad man. Like, he's immoral or whatever. Like, let me tell you. I love Jesse. I love Mike. I love Soul. I love Gus. Like, genuinely, I love them. Like, they're not exactly angels, all right? like Breaking Bad is full of like very nuanced characters who did horrible shit, but it doesn't prevent them from being like very likable characters. Like, I was so glad when I found out that like Better Call Saul is not just about Saul, but also about Mike, because I love Mike. And I was very happy that Jessie got that movie because I really like Jessie. Just Walter White is... Like, I don't even see him as a person, honestly. Like, he's just walking, talking ego. Everything he does for, like, very petty reasons. Like, BoJack Horseman is not in the same category at all. Not at all. No. Which, like, makes it double funny, because, like, Aaron Paul, who played Jesse, also voices Todd and BoJack Horseman. Definitely typecasting. They're definitely likable anti-heroes, but yeah, Walter White, like, I swear to God, like, I'm no stranger to liking, like, messed up, problematic characters, but, like, Walter White, like, he's just awful, like, plain awful. Like, I'm like groaning and moaning whenever he's on screen because I'm like, oh, what's this dumb bitch gonna do this time, you know? Like, it's so unbelievable to me at this point that Jessie wasn't even going to be a recurring character past season 1. Like, they were just going to kill Jessie as far as I know. Can you imagine what kind of show Breaking Bad would have been without Jessie? It would have been just painful to watch just Walt being Walt, you know? It's a terrifying man. Anyway. Hi, Evan. Oh, I'm about to go sleepy, cozy. You can watch the... thank you so much for coming. Konniya. But yeah, I'm about to end the stream, so watch the recording later if you wanna hear about how I've been settling in the new country and stuff. Yeah. Sleepy cozy meow meow. That's me. But yeah, thank you so much for coming. It's been real nice talking to you. Hopefully I will find the time to schedule more actual streams. Yeah. Have a lovely rest of the day. Bye bye. До свидания.